tweet some stuff. Oh, I gotta fix the sound alert. Hello, Rim. I gotta fix sound alerts. It's like I gotta also send the tweet and stuff, because I just got an alert saying that my sound alert source isn't right. I probably slept enough. I don't know. A tree fell on my house. Not on the house, but on the, like, side of the house, barely. I'll talk about it in a bit. I slept a bit more. I only slept 4 hours Friday, but then today I've slept 8, so should be better. But then also while I was sleeping Friday, a tree fell on my patio area and almost killed Cosmo. Thank you, Des. And so doing tweet stuff and other things. I'm gonna start with PC Building Simulator. Oh yeah, but you're like a teenager. The moment you reach 20, you all of a sudden need more sleep. And he's fine. He didn't see that the tree was like a foot from him until until a leaf hit him in the face, and then he saw that a tree was falling towards him. My mom saw it, not me. I was asleep. I heard it, the sound, and just thought, oh, that's a sound, and went back to sleep. During the 4 hours I got on Friday. He's okay, just leaves fell on him. And he was, because there's like a platform in my backyard that's wood, and there's like there used to be an awning on it, but the awning rotted away, and it was just like the metal frame of the awning. The tree fell like smack dab in the middle of it. And it was like almost touching the roof of the house. And Cosmo was on the platform when it happened. Chat, everything's broken. Just realized chat's broken in the view even. Oh, my stuff broke. 1 sec. Fix a lot of stuff. Why is that not functioning? Properties. Test. Okay, it does appear. Just maybe it needed to be refreshed. Okay. Even everything broke. I have to fix browser sources. I think I just need to like refresh them or something. If it's hot enough, if I forget the thermal paste. Try the emote wall now, because it wasn't working a second ago. Everything was like... Even that's gone. Okay, nope, that didn't. That's not gonna fix it. Why did everything break? Oh, because okay, there. I think because I loaded the page before internet happened. The emote wall refreshed. Properties. Okay, that's fixed. Now everything else. Oh wait, no, that other one's broken too. The event list. Still for the YouTube name. Okay, I think everything's fixed. You could try a sound alert. I don't know if I fixed that or not. I can probably force a sound alert too on the... Try it on the website, but if it will work, because everything broke. Because I turned it on wrong, or well, the Ethernet cable wasn't in the hole when I opened the program, I think is what caused the problem. Where am I looking for? Let me try a sound alert. Hello there. Okay, we're good. Everything is go. So I told Rim already, but I'll tell you Riv now too. So yesterday when I was sleeping, part of why I didn't want to stream also was because a tree fell on my house a little bit, barely, but almost got Cosmo when it fell. He was like a foot away from it, and none the aware until leaves hit him in the face. Made that sound. Oh, Changa just makes sound in her sleep. Okay. If you're still like... The gazebo caught it. There's like a wooden platform that has like a metal structure on it that it fell right onto. Because it used to have like an awning, but the awning rotted away. But then there's a rocking chair thing on it, and those things caught the tree and kept it from like fully falling like into the living room. But it's like still settling, and like branches are still falling off and almost landing on dogs. Like Changa almost got today. How do I make this go forward? I have to restart the game now. Escape. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Hello there. Sides. Oh, hi, side strain. Game froze while I was fixing everything. I gotta restart the game. Wrong launcher. Okay. Minimize all that. He didn't even hear it fall, and I heard it from like sleeping. What else happened? That was about it, besides that and then not just having insomnia yesterday. Okay, let's start a new game here. I don't think there's music built into it. I might have to add background music. If I didn't even check to make sure desktop audio is working, I guess since mic audio is working. Oh, yeah, desktop audio is working. Okay. I'll do background music because I think maybe there was background music and I turned it off to have YouTube in the background before when I tested it. Let's go. DMCA free music. Okay. So the tutorial is to do a virus scan. Which you do by installing the USB drive. What better am I? Pan the camera. Why is it? Okay, like that. Okay. So turn it on. Is it because I'm on the tutorial right now? Oh, I have to plug it in. Okay. I haven't played this in a while and I'm a bit still tired. There, and then I can power it on. Okay. And we put on the virus scanner. Oh yeah, hydrate. Oops. Get hydrated. Probably gonna, I don't know, I'm just playing the career mode right now, but it's not, and my computer's not quite it's technically a gaming PC, but it's like one of the mass-produced ones, but it's through HP. It's the Omen, the 30 liter. Like the minimal one that had ray tracing. Okay, and then, so the virus scan's done, then I turn this off. Then I take out the flash drive. Pick it back up and put it in the delivery area. And then you get emails that like explain the story. It's just that like the uncle or whatever who used to own it ditched and left you with negative $15. And then it says like, welcome to the shop. Oh, virus scan. And then this is for that mission, was the virus scan. And then you can leave notes for yourself. So first day is. And then day 2. Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn off the lights because they charge you power bills for leaving the lights on overnight. Oh, okay. So virus scan. So this person says thanks for the previous job, and then I can accept all these jobs. And I gotta look at what they need. So this one has a broken graphics card, and the budget is $265. So that means I have to buy a graphics card that's around that price range. It has to at least be a GTX 9070 gamer or better. And then this one wants a 500 HDD. And this one I think was just a virus and cleaning. Okay. So I open the shop. And I want graphics card. It has to be the one that's in the 265 price range. Oh, what? Probably. I didn't really say hey, hello before, but okay. Yeah. Well, I know I paid more for what I have than what I should have. But I didn't want to, because my workspace for stuff like that's not clean enough to where I felt like I was going to get grease and dust all over it. So I felt like it was safer than wasting expensive parts with if I screwed up. So I just bought a pre-built one for my real life computer. Okay, so I need the 970 gamer or better. Okay. Okay, here are the 970 ones in that exact price range. Add to cart, and then I need a. Yeah. Well, I was like concerned about the screwing up the the CPU part and some of the wiring stuff. Yeah. I have the pre-built Omen 30 liter is the one I got. Okay. So that one, and then I need 500 gigabyte easy store for 50. Okay, that one's storage. This one. And then I have to pay the shipping cost. Okay. The account's overdrawn, but because it's easy day 2 stuff, it's fine. Turn off the computer for power. Okay, so that's day 2. Yeah. I think because it has to be like spaced or whatever. Because so like mine's got like a glass viewing panel and LEDs inside. There's like built-in spacers in the case. It's more though about like airflow and stuff, I think. Okay, I'll turn off the light. Okay. Then in that day, then day 3. Okay. Okay. Turn on the light. So then pick up the parts. Oh, I just, okay. So do the scan first. Then I gotta clean it. Oh, I have to take off the panel first. Yeah. Then I've got to use the compressed air. You just gotta, like, in this game, you just gotta keep going. Inspect it. Well, they gotta bring home food for their families, though, too. Okay, and then I can install the thing back on. Okay. Yeah. Well, then they gotta rewire the entire thing, though, if they're gonna take out the motherboard. Okay, install the flash drive. And remember to plug it in this time. They were just trying to sound smart. Turn this on. I mean, this shop in this fictional game is charging to do this part, which is some silly stuff here. To install a virus scanner and run it. Start the computer. In the files, they had some viruses on this, and now it's been cleaned up. And you shut it down. And then take out that. Luckily, it doesn't make me unplug everything. Okay, that one's done. Oh, click on the right spot. Okay. Yeah. Let me think which one's the easier one. This one's the easier one. Is the hard drive's on like the back side or whatever on that one. Oh. I think the only thing the hard drive touching the case would matter would be if like it's touching in a spot where like power goes through, but that would just be like shocking you rather than breaking it. I think it'll probably like cause a short or something, but if it's touching in in like an improper place, but like there's safe spots on it because there's spots for the screws and they don't have any like circuits near that. Probably, I don't know. That's an assumption based off of somebody who doesn't know much about that. And also the motherboard is like one of the cheaper parts, I think. Okay, what am I doing now? So I'm replacing the graphics card. Compared to like this stuff. Oh wait, I shouldn't have plugged it in yet. Oh well. Okay, there. Install the new one. Oh, we gotta go to the open slot. Okay. No, not the PCI cover. Oh, just say no. Yeah. Because I know the one time I did look into like all the prices of that stuff when I was considering building a PC. And that seemed like it was the cheaper range compared to the other parts. And I decided just to buy pre-built. Okay, then I need to put back on the cover. Oh, cable. And then I just have to make sure it can boot. So. Well, like compared to like the total price of a computer, that's like only part of it. It's the isn't it the CPU that costs the most? And then the GPU? I think. What am I doing? I don't have to do programs. Okay. Shut down that. Okay, this one's done. Now I have to go do the the oh, do I have to run the graphics thing on it? Okay. I have to do this one, which annoyingly is on this side. Because I played through the first couple days of this before in prep, but okay, is that GPUs are more expensive? I knew one of them was more expensive. I think my computer had a 7 or a 5. What was it? I think mine's got a 7. Or was it just a 5 for CPU? Forget. I think it was the 7. And then though I've got the like lowest minimum ray tracing one for the GPU. And what do I want? I want storage. Okay, then cables. Oh, we gotta put that back in though. Okay, I think that's all that needed. Then I can install the okay. Hi, sound view. It's been a while. Okay, what do I need? I need to... Oh, that was after the back on it. forgot what. I know it was like a slightly newer part because it's the Omen 30 liter, which came out last year. Yeah, I don't think you've been here since I added sound alerts, huh? Mm. That was like one of my concerns about building. Part of why I decided not to also was the cable management thing, because I'm not good at that type of thing about order. A disordered person. There was a lot of considerations on why not. Oh, I just realized that part's broken too on my whole like setup got broke this tonight because the what is it, the Ethernet cable was loose when I opened Streamlabs, and so none of the like browser sources loaded. Yeah, it has a window though, what I've got right now. This browser source here, properties. Yeah, okay, that one's broken. Okay, oh well. Okay, so that one's been turned on. Shut that down. Okay, there. That's day 3, I think. All done? Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, to turn it on. Part of the problem of mine is because I have a sibling and we're sharing one Ethernet cable for the PlayStation and the computer. So every time they play PlayStation, I have to remember to plug the Ethernet cable back into the computer. So I just had to check emails. Okay. So turn all these in. Okay, so all that stuff leveled up. Is there a new... Okay, there's no new orders on this day, I think, then. So shut that down. And... Oh, like a wireless one type of thing, like I'm guessing because I haven't seen that word before. Looks like a mix of antenna and Ethernet, so I'm assuming it's like a Bluetooth receiver thing. I mean, yeah. Okay, so that day's over. Turn off the light. Okay. Go to work and get new orders. Oh, just like antenna, normal word antenna, not just like I assumed. I can't read very good though sometimes. I just assumed it was like a mix of Ethernet and antenna. Okay, so this one, I need a 16 gigabyte of RAM. And then this one, I need to buy an air cooler. And this one's just viruses. Okay. So 16 gigabytes of RAM for 140. Okay. That's under memory. And it's one of these, because I played through the beginning before. It's this one, I think. Right. 140. Yeah, well, I think the different colored one is the one that's actually 140, but this one is the one for this quest. And then the next one is the fan for 10. Which is cables, case fan. No, not case fans. This is a CPU cooling fan. And it's the $10 one. Okay. Buy those ones. So there. I mean, like, the labor for installing the new fan is $260 to install a $10 fan on this. Oh, and then the RAM is $180, which is even easier than that. That's the easiest thing to do. Just selecting it would be the hardest part, the particular RAM. Okay, so that's that day. Then I gotta turn off the computer. Nope, turn off the light. Okay. In that day, did I purchase some things? Okay, yeah. Okay, scan first. I think this one needed, no, this one doesn't need to be cleaned though. So for a virus scan, I have to do this. And cables. Yeah, I might think about that then. Okay, virus scanner. If the shipping infrastructure can get it to me, though. Let's start scanning on that. Okay, clear the files. Shut down the computer. They can keep the... I'll be generous and leave the virus scanning software on their computer. Okay, remove. Oh, that type of thing. I think. I'm trying to think. Because, like, my computer has a Wi-Fi antenna thing in it as one of the I forgot what they're called. It's the same like type of spot you can mount a solid state drive. It has its Bluetooth and like Wi-Fi card on that, but the Wi-Fi is not very reliable in the house. That's why I'm using Ethernet, because I get better speeds with that. Or not really an antenna, but the card for the Wi-Fi is mounted on a on the board in one of the solid state spots. Okay, upgrade. Yeah, because that's easy. This is the one that's charging the most outrageous price, because to do this, all you have to do is take off the cover. Open that, take both clips, take the card, go to memory, and done. I think it would be the trying to remember.
You are watching a master at work.
Dual channel. I don't know off the top of my head of what a dual channel would be. That you can have more than one at a time if they match the like same type, or something else. Because, well, that one was broken on here anyway. But okay, I gotta open it up, turn it on. Because I only know like some surface level stuff. I've watched a couple like videos about PC building and played the beginning of this game, like the first couple weeks of this game before. Mine only has 2 slots. Yeah, I didn't know that. But though the one on my computer is like a condensed board or whatever, and so there's only 2 slots for RAM, and it's 2 8s with like rainbow LEDs. Yeah. Okay. Need to take that off. And I could change the LEDs if I wanted to. It's came with the thing. They are Hyper X RAM, and the Omen comes with software to change those things. I can't see doing it if it has a glass panel, but if it didn't have a glass panel, I could see it getting this dusty after like 5-10 years of not doing anything to it, though. Okay, install the part back side panel. Yeah. Oh, air cooler. This is an air cooler thing. I didn't know what I was. Remember what I was doing here. Okay, I gotta take out the air cooler. Okay. So the first time I did this, when I first played the game, I didn't know that I had to do this. But I remember now that I have to put thermal paste on it. Because if you don't put the thermal paste, the client calls back or whatever. The Omen has a light management like studio thing where you can choose how you want your lights to be. This I don't get why I don't get this part of the game. Like, why when I do this, yeah, I can rotate it. I don't understand that part. So I just gonna... Oh, I took it off again. Oh, wait, but that cleaned up the thing, so I gotta put back on the thermal paste. Yeah. I understand that part. It's the, why I have the option of rotating the fan is a little confusing. Thermal paste, though, is for, like, conducting the heat better. Because if it didn't shut off, it'd be dangerous. Okay, cable. AIO, is that a different type of cooler? Okay, yeah, the ones that stand straight up. Yeah, those are in the shop in the game. I get that now. Okay, thanks. Then the direction would matter if it was the ones that stand up straight off the thing. Cable. Let's see. Oh, all in one. I don't know about that. I just assumed because the other type of cooler in the shop had like the fan direction. Thinking about it, but there might be all-in-one coolers though in this game though too, because there are water cooling options in the game for like the free build and also for like later parts of career mode. Okay, turned on. That one's done. Oh, that's all 3 for that day. Okay. Then I can get the payment. Like I said, though, I only kind of know some like surface level stuff about computers. Okay, so the dust is clean on that one. Upgraded. Oh, these are accepting new ones. Okay, so dust cleaning and a RAM. Okay, these are the ones to collect. Okay, and the RAM one is the most outrageous one. Oh, it might be like out of date in some of those, but also the store upgrades as you level up. So like some of the nicer parts become available over time. Like new parts just came in here. I don't know if that would be cheaper though in this simulation though. So like, so this one with the 8 gigabytes, this one's just cleaning. Okay. Viruses, okay. So, much price? Under 20? Or is it do something like functional to have 2? Okay. That makes sense then. Well, what is the price though? That 120 to 8 gigabytes. So if I got the like the lowest There's only one type of 4, I think, though. That one has 2. Would 4 2s be better than two 4s, or would that be, or no, because you said AB 1 and AB 2, so I don't think that would. My pre-built has 2 8s in it, though, so this person went 8. We'll try the idea of buying 2 4s that are in around the $60 range. So that one, 40. Oh yeah, let's look. We can look at his thing. He probably mentions it. He says his rig's running really slowly lately. I'd like 8 gigabytes of RAM. I read that team group parts. He wants team group parts is what he wants then. I really need this done quickly. So I'll look for the team group. So he wants these colorful ones. I think because what I bought before when I played was, so the 8. So I paid more before than, or less, because he gives $120 to buy 2, and 1 8 cost 80. But I can do the 2. So the hertz are more important for speed than size in the game. Okay, so would it be higher hertz is better or lower hertz? Because this one's got, assumably higher hertz is better because they're charging more for higher hertz. So that one would be the nicest one to give to him. Assumably. Let's see, because the other team group ones. So higher hertz would be better then. It's 24, 66. It's just that they got a match, I think. Let's see, because he doesn't mention. It just says 8 gigabytes of RAM. There are some ones where they do PC stats, so that probably would be the answer here. What he's already got in there is a 24 hertz. Does his motherboard have multiple slots? It looks like it. That's probably an upgrade that happens later. But so if what he's already got is 24 hertz, then just buying one 4 gigabyte 24 hertz will be the upgrade. I want to do it that way. Just buy the same of what he's got already. And that makes it 8. What's what else need parts? Just these 2. Okay. We'll see if that works. If not, he didn't want to rush order, so I could wait a day on his. It's the cleaning one if I got the wrong part. But the cleaning one's not parts, though. The cleaning one has to be done by the end of the day. Or by a certain date. Is to buy one of the 8 gigabyte ones, I guess. Generous budget. Yeah, we have, because I've played this before and done it a lot quicker. Okay, so those ones are new parts, are these. Okay. Especially in this early section, it doesn't matter as much as it might later, because later they might start caring about the hertz, but they explain it in the like email if they need specific hertz or not, I think. Okay. Oh no, PC doesn't need to be turned on. I need to grab the part. Let's do his upgrade and see if it turns on that way. If it doesn't, I can... His budget's flexible enough to buy a 8 gigabyte. He's got all white cables and an SSD here. Well, that's a nice mounting spot on this computer. You could put a lot of stuff in that. And then he's also got like the racks for the hard drives, I think. No, those aren't hard drive racks. Those are just fan mounting spots. These are the hard drive racks down here. Okay, so open up the clip on this one and see if it goes in. Okay, memory. This one. Okay, that counts. Install the... If it turns on now is the question. And cables. Sometimes the clients care about like the color of things, so like if they have white cables and you're doing cables, you should put back white cables. Oh, you've got more info here. Let's see. I can check. I think the only cable management options are though to I think I remove this. Are to just change the colors of the cables. I don't think I can like tie them up. Like what hiding some of these better. Open up the side of his thing over here. This is like what it is on the back, but I would have to like rewire the entire thing probably. Because these are the cable options here, which is just if it's sleeved or if it's loose. Do they need to like be tied together or something would be the difference? Or, oh, they need to be hooked into the hookies, huh? I don't think I have that option to like hook them into the hookies. I see where the hooks are though. Yeah. I think the only cable management assignments are changing colors. And if you have to replace the motherboard, then you have to redo all the cables. Luckily, it tells you where everything goes, because I wouldn't know off the top of my head without like a guide in real life if I had to rewire a whole computer. You probably have a cow with the inside of my pre-built computer because it's pretty bad. There's like a, what is that one even? Oh, that, so like in my pre-built, there's one slot for an extra hard drive, and like the cable for connecting the hard drive to the motherboard is just like taped to the side of the what is it? The case, like the inside of the case, the loose cable is just taped to the side. Though it's already been like fed through the way it needs to go to get to the motherboard from the hard drive holder thing. Okay, so this one came on. So that worked. Thanks for the advice that saved me 40 in-game bucks in a game where money doesn't matter. I need a new hard drive soon, though. And it'll be my first time actually doing any sort of real computer maintenance when and if I buy a hard drive for this. Because the terabyte that came with it's almost up. I should get a solid state, but solid states are so expensive for any amount of memory. Yeah, that's why I was not too concerned about it, because the cables are already like resting in the spot where the hard drive goes, so I feel like it's pretty easy in the tray or whatever. I'm a little sad there's only one extra like tray spot. Yeah, you have to add a wire, I think. I hope it's already plugged into the power supply, huh? Or that might be the cord. I don't really know what that cord is for. Oh, no, that's a not the cord with the tape says RGB round fan. That might just be if you have a RGB fan for the CPU then. Hopefully I don't have to plug in a power cord with the wires that are sitting there, because it looks like the power cord and the like connection cord are both already sitting in the tray through the glass, but okay, so what am I doing here? Just dusting? Okay. Install the part. So I don't want to have to take it apart to get to the power supply. Okay, I gotta cable this. Oh yeah, if you care about speed, but I care more about space, because there is an SSD already on the computer, because there's like was it 250 or I think there's a 250 SSD already on the computer. So if I'm playing games where loading speed matters, I download them onto that. But if I don't care about the loading speed, like for this game is just on the hard drive, because it's just a little like silly game. Yeah, I don't know too much about that part, about where the power supply even is, because that's being covered up right now. Yeah. power on. Yeah, because it is the boot drive that is that. Power off. Okay, then I can do this. Oh, I don't want to add programs, I just want to access the email. Okay, so I can turn this one in. So cleaning done, RAM done. Okay, so this person tried to upgrade it themselves with the, what is it? They upgraded their PC, but it's not working properly. The computer boots okay, but when they try to benchmark or run a game, the computer crashes. They've replaced their PSU, but their new parts are drawing too much power, so I have to buy a new power supply. Yeah. A lot of games surprisingly take, or the games you wouldn't think to take more space than like some really big games. And I like some games that take up a lot of space, so I need quite a few terabytes if I just don't want to have to delete things when I'm done with them. So this one I need to buy a power supply. This one I need to apply thermal paste because before, when the uncle was running the store in the story of this game, the person who ran the store before didn't put thermal paste on the CPU cooler, so they're sending it back. And then this one, I have to replace the whole motherboard. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go with like at least a 4 terabyte when I finally buy a new hard drive, though, just to have as storage. If there's any game I need to load fast, I can just move it onto the boot drive. Okay, so accept all those, but then so I first need to find the power bank that's shown in the thing. So Machine Power King 600. What are they actually called? Power supplies. So the 600. Because 4 is like somewhat stable enough still for like long-term storage if it's in the computer, hopefully. Well, if it's gonna be in the computer, it should be fine. But I've had some problems with external hard drives going bad. There we go. Add that onto cart there. 80 exactly. My internet's kind of bad, like, or it used to be. It's better now, but still not the best. I don't want to have to constantly be downloading and deleting games. Okay, so that one's just, and then this one I have to, so this is the first time in this game where you're supposed to actually look at the parts list, because you have to get the replacement motherboard, which is the Matoni H170. So then motherboards here. So they only have 3 motherboard types to start with. And I always run out of computer storage space within like the first year or so of having a new computer. And I've about hit the limit on this computer. Okay. PC stats, so the regular one. Okay. Then next day delivery. All that stuff for that day is done. Shut down the computer. Turn off the light and do the next day. A lot of games. Like I really like Maple Story, and it takes up so much space and takes so long to update every time. And Genshin Impact. And then like JRPGs that are like modern, they take up like 60 gigabytes, not terabytes, gigabytes. Okay. Oh yeah, I had ARC downloaded for a little bit, but I got rid of that because it was too much space taking up for a game I wasn't playing. Because I downloaded it to play with my sibling, but I don't like ARC that much. Yeah. Well, I got it because Epic gave it away for free as one of the free games. That's why I had ARC. And I thought I'd play with my sibling, but we never ended up playing together, which is fine because it's kind of a not fun game sometimes. It's too much for too little, like, payoff. Too much work. What am I doing on this one? Applying thermal paste. So I have to take out the fan. Okay. Apply the thermal paste. Install the fan again. This is a CPU cooler. And do cables. Mm. Because I tried to play it once, but we played, what was it? Oh, on PlayStation. We tried split screen one time, and it was a bit of a nightmare. Even though we were on a really big TV when we played, because we were visiting our grandparents' house. Okay, run 3D Mark now, so I have to install. Make sure it's installed. I've done that before, but not like all the time. If I'm playing something I want to play on the TV and everyone's asleep, I've used the big TV as a monitor. But I have a pretty good, how many inches is this? I don't know how many inches this is. It's at least like 2 feet, I think. What is it? It's in centimeters, isn't it? 70 the right amount? 70 inches? I don't think it's 70 inches. I have a pretty big computer screen. Okay, I have to run 3D Mark. Well, like before I had this computer screen, because this is the first HDMI computer screen I've ever had, because the other screen is a VGA one. Before that, I have like a little tiny TV I bought at Goodwill for like $20, and I was using that as as the monitor for a while before I started streaming. Though it was last year when I got this computer. I've only been streaming for like 3 months. Yeah. Yeah, in my siblings' room, there's a Vizio. Box right there. Though my monitor is LG. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was like 300 for a HD, like what is it? The HDR. I think it has HDR. Might not have HDR. I'm trying to remember. Only thing is the colors are kind of bad, but that's because I'm using the wrong type of cable. That's the TV though. This is a monitor. Though the big screen in the living room isn't LG. Okay, so that done? Yeah, okay. I'll take my flash drive out, even though I have infinite flash drives. Or functionally infinite flash drives. In this game. Okay, fix this now. So this one is the first like pain in the ass like assignment kind of thing, because I have to like take everything off the motherboard. I don't think I need to take off the back though. So this is the like other type of cooling thing it's got. And assumably the rotation matters, because you want to pull air in a certain direction. So I want the heat sink to be facing the back. So it's probably about, I think it might be bigger than my monitor, but it's like about the same as my monitor, probably. Except, what was it? The monitor has 2 HDMI cable holes and then I forgot what it's called, but there's a different type of port that's like used for second monitors, but I don't remember what it's called. Oh, for your cooler? I've got to remove this air cooler. But I have to unplug it first? Okay. Then I have to open up this chunk here. If I get it open. Oh, just like that, okay. So that, take all the RAM out. Luckily though, the game remembers what pieces belong to what computer, so I don't have to like sit here and remember what I'm doing. Thank God. Okay, so now I can take... So I think, because I've played this far before, this motherboard has spacers. But though that could be to... Let's hear the spacers. And that's like what keeps it from causing a short or whatever. Because it's touching the dead parts. From the case. But though it could also be to line up better with the hole. That sucks. Okay. So the new motherboard is here. Then I gotta put all the spacers back, even though it's the same motherboard in the same case. Can't reuse the spacers in the game because of how the game functions. That's kind of funny. I'm sure it sucked, but it sounds funny. Okay, so now I need to put... So, luckily it remembers what pieces came from what. And so this one... Oh, I have to undo there. I have to open the slot, or the clips, though. Okay. Okay. So then... that... And then I have to put thermal paste. And then do its cooling system. It's automatically in the right position. Then I gotta do the cable for that. There's the power bind cable. Okay. And then I need the RAM, the graphics card. I'm pretty sure that's everything I took off. Probably have to look through. If nothing else would make sense. Okay. Yeah, old RAM. They're only paying me to replace their motherboard, not to judge their RAM choices. The only customization I've done is with the lights. Eventually, I'm gonna do the hard drive, but the components that came with it are all fine. I like how it looks by default. Because even though it's an HP computer, the it has a nice case. It's better than the old Omen cases, because the old Omen cases are kind of clunky looking. But the Omen 30 liter has a nice looking case. Okay, turn it on. Because like the motherboard's painted black, but I think most new motherboards are black though. Oh, I gotta do cables. But it looks good with all the pieces, and then the Omen logo is on the fan. I have to change the lighting through the like lighting studio thing, but I have it set to where it like different lights correspond to the temperature of the different like temperature parts. Oh, I gotta pick this up. Okay. So that one's done. I think, right? It says it's done? Yeah, okay. Now to do the emails. The Omen logo is just a big, like, shiny, what would it be? Diamond? Or not even a diamond, it's a square that's turned to be a diamond. And so it's nice and, like, minimalistic looking. You wouldn't, like, think looking at it that it's an HP computer. Oh, I didn't look at, so these are the ones that I need to... Oh, did I not, do all the... Okay, collect there. On like the naming choice of Omen is kind of nice and minimal too. Yeah, HyperX has a cool thing on it too. Because I can see it through the glass right now. And then the graphics card is a RTX GeForce, but because it's like the smaller size one, because it's like the smaller sized motherboard too. It's like a micro one or whatever, and so it doesn't have the number, but it's the number that can do the like lowest number for ray tracing. But the logo on that glows, so it looks fine. It just looks minimalistic, except all these, and I'll go through all the stuff. Okay, so now I can get I have stars. Okay, so this one, dedust. So their PC is disgusting. They need someone to clean it. Seems to be running quite warm. So they want it dusted. Yeah, the prices are pretty high, I've seen for that. Oh yeah, because it is just a white light on it. But though the lighting, like the light LEDs are like hidden in a way where you can't even see the lights itself. It just looks like the inside's glowing. Oh, in Task Manager I can? Okay. Task Manager. Oh, hopefully I don't think that broke anything. Okay. Where would that be in, like, view? Or just under, like, performance, probably. Yeah, okay, so my, CPU is a Ryzen 7 3700X 8-core processor is my CPU. Now I got 16 gigabytes of RAM, a Toshiba hard drive. That's a weird number for the SSD. And then my GPU is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. Yeah, it is naming nonsense indeed. I know the GPU is supposed to be like fine. 8 cores is good. I think for a pre-built, I got a pretty good one. Okay, so it's like I think it's comparable to the i7, yeah. Except it's Ryzen instead of Intel. I mean, I've had it for a year and I haven't had any like major issues that weren't my fault, so. If you're building it, that sounds like a fine deal for that. I discussed with someone one time about something like that, and it was like, though the power cost for difference between each of the like numbers goes up quite a bit. Okay. So in transit, so a dedusting one, upgrade. So this person wants 8 gigabytes of RAM. Their rig isn't up to the task anymore. They're hoping for 8 gigabytes. You can stretch to that. Heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. It's urgent, so please hurry. So 120 budget to buy the thing. And they have, by default, a 4, so I can just buy another 4 for them. So I can just buy another 4. Then I think that's all for that day's. Unless there was another. Oh, this one too. This one's almost hiding. Oh, I didn't accept it before. That was the issue, why it wasn't there before. Oops. Well, I have that one already bought, so I can just buy the RAM. Which is a particular megahertz number. Oh. Yeah, that way it will last longer. You don't have to worry about replacing it. What else did you say there's on a site called PC Picker? Okay, it can tell you how much wattage you need. So this one, 2666 hertz. So this one, add cart. I know. Okay. There, and then that's that for this day. Shut down the computer. Okay. So there's the RAM. Upgrade, clean, and upgrade. I'll do clean first. I don't need lights. I should turn back on the light though, probably. I mean, it tells me when it's clean, so it's fine. Oh, I guess that's what the sleeve or the and the, because I had it played with the cables before. That's what the plastic sleeved means rather than being loose. So that's like the amount of cable management as you can replace the most sleeves. Hey, Butter. What did you end up doing for your essay? If you don't mind me asking. Nothing, so you just didn't do it? Or is it due yet and you're just being hyperbolic crap? Was it due the other night? Or not the other night? Wasn't it due the other night at midnight, or was it just you were working on it the other day? Okay, that's all clean. Now I gotta just boot it. Too much stress. I mean, as long as you get a C and or D, I think D, yeah, because you can still get a diploma with a D, I think. Or not diploma, whatever they call it when you graduate. I guess diploma, I don't know. Yeah, I feel ya. Okay, there. And I gotta turn it on. Yeah. I mean, as long as you manage the points correctly, you can skip assignments as long as the teachers don't give you too much of a hassle on it. Okay, there, it turned on. Hmm. Dog, don't fight. Don't fight, you dumb dogs. Come on. Hmm. You cried because your essay was sad or because of the retaliation for getting 2% off? Okay. Let's see. So this one is the RAM. Sad, okay. There. Okay, so just gotta open up the clips and put in the new RAM. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I hope things got better. Dog. Okay, there. Broke up the dog fight. Book somebody else. Okay, so what am I doing on this one? Okay, oh. Wait, no, I have to open up the back for that. But yeah, respond again. Okay, so now I'm doing the power supply on this one. I have to get to the back. This case is kind of meh, I feel like, because they have glass on the cable management side. I'll turn on the light so you can see better. Only 412 words. I have to unscrew this piece, and then I have to remember to put it back on afterward, because I think this piece gets stored as a computer part. And then I can remove the power bank, then I can put another power bank in. Not power bank, power supply. Power banks store power. Power supplies don't. Probably. Oh, this is kind of neat on this case. There's like a little thing that holds it in place. Or keeps it from going too far back. Hello, Vino. Welcome back, Rim. Put the fan facing down. Oh, do I have to fix their fan? Should this type of fan be facing down? Put the power supply back in first. Oh, okay, that doesn't, or they're like spacers to keep it off the bottom. Okay, that's what those are. I thought they were like slots. All fans should be facing down. Okay, the screws keep it. Yeah, duh. Oh, and I just stole something I shouldn't have. What did I just break? What did I just take out? I clicked something I shouldn't have. Or I guess I just undid a cable by accident. Okay. Or a part. I think I took a part by accident. The dust filter. I accidentally took off the dust filter. Okay, there. Okay, the power supply has a built-in fan to cool it. Okay. Okay, so let's fix this piece and screw it in. And then it's fine. Okay. Did I put that in facing the right way? Assumably it's facing the right way. Or maybe not. The bottom really doesn't need one. I guess that's fine that it's upside down like that, I think. I don't think I had the option to choose the side that this faced. It just went in there on its own. Now I have to rewire it. They didn't have their, like, cords and sleeves, did they? Ooh, they might have. It's hard to tell. It's fine. They can just complain to me about cable management. Oh, that's the wrong. These are plugging the computer in. Okay, then I can put there. It doesn't. No hardware is. Well, I was more concerned though about like the cleanliness of my dusty house, but cords come with 3 in 1, so it's easier. Oh, that's cool that new cords come together properly for that, because yeah, that is kind of messy the way they've got all that going through that hole. Okay. So all that, then just turn it on and run 3D Mark to install the hard drive. You seem better. They didn't make the 3D model cable management very well. 3D Mark was already on here. Okay. FP simulator. What do you mean by that? You know. This is just mostly what I was going to start with today, though. I don't know how long I'll play for. I already played for almost 2 hours on this one. I'll play a bit longer, though, on this. At most, though, maybe 3. I just dropped. Pick that up so the dog doesn't choke on it. Let's see. Later I'll play GeoGuessr probably, but I'll keep playing this for a little bit. Then what day was it? Next week or the week after? I think it's next week. The update for Cooking Simulator finally comes out. No update, but the new DLC. Okay, so all these are done. Oh, I didn't boot that one. So the new DLC for Cooking Simulator is gonna be like, what was it called? Shelter? Cooking Simulator Shelter. And it's like Fallout, but cooking. Okay. I can't wait. It looks really fun. There's gonna be like quests and stuff. Okay, so that's all of that day's orders. Now to accept new orders. Oh, and I gotta pay the power bill, I think. Okay, your electricity bill was 54. Okay. So yeah, so this one no, this one, because this person complained, they were saying though that they understand that the issue was that there's new ownership for this fictional business. Okay. So so these are the ones that I need to turn in. Oh, I clicked accept. Need HED space. I was trying to click these ones. 5 stars. Oh, what did I do wrong? Okay, so this person wanted me to do the cables. I missed that. Okay, so they said it in their message that they want a new cable, so I should start reading the messages. Better. Okay. So this one says, I've been playing a great selling simulation game, but while my computer will just about run it if I turn up the graphics and the frame rate drops. I used a program called Will It Run to see what I need, and it seems that while my PC is okay for minimum specs, the recommended specs need a better GPU. Can you have a look for me, please? And so they need to be able to do the recommended specs for that GPU. So I probably have to get the computer first and run the program. Then buy the piece. Okay, this job requires you to use the Will It Run program that can be purchased from the shop. Install it on a PC to check what specs are required for the game and if the PC will run it. Okay. So that one's a 2-day job. This one's big. So this person, they're a core team in a company for a website. Their upcoming release, okay, for some movies. They already have but they'd like to rip them to the computer for a complete frame by frame analysis. They don't have enough hard drive space. Increase their storage capacity by a terabyte. So they already have the 500, right? Yeah, they already have a 500 and they want me to buy a terabyte. Let's open the shop. Oh. Everything okay with the... Okay. So then... the terabyte... that is storage. Okay. 1 terabyte. So the Easy Store doesn't have a terabyte. So just buy the Barracuda. That was the real life brand I was thinking about to get a 4 terabyte one in real life. Wish it cost that much in real life. Well, it might 100. Oh yeah, HDDs are only 100, so it is about that much in real life. I need the terabyte. Okay. Minimize that though. And this person also wants an upgrade. Their computer is slow. They need 8 gigabytes of RAM. Can you finish before the date? Red. So they want a teen group part. Oh, the music stopped. Okay, that's what felt weird. Let's see. Do this one. Okay. Let's go. So 8 gigabytes of RAM. And they have currently Sheen 4. So I need to get another. Oh, okay. So they want teen group parts though. So I need to buy 8 gigabytes of teen group parts. The hertz are that, but I think that's fine. Hopefully it'll be compatible. If not, I can save it for a different job. Let's so I can just do 1-day shipping. I think I'm supposed to match the hertz though, right? 2133. So there's something about the hertz and compatibility, but I don't know off the top of my head. Let's get though. How much? 120 is how much they're offering. Okay, add to cart 2 of these. Then, okay. And then 1-day shipping. Your new parts are available. Okay, so Olive. Oh, but I didn't get this one. Accepted. But I did buy the parts. Okay. HDD. Okay, all of that's fine. The shop is taken care of. Okay. End of that day. End of day. So I'm thinking later I'll play GeoGuessr, but I don't know what else I could play today. Let me check. If anybody's in the EU or other places where the daylight savings already went by for them. Today's daylight savings for the US, so at 2 a.m. US it'll become 1 a.m. I think. It's how it works or something. I don't know. It's today though, or tonight today. But I'm only gonna still do the 6 hours. I'm not gonna, unless I feel good at 2 a.m. but I don't think I will be feeling great then. I'm still just gonna do the normal 6 hours, even though it'll technically be an hour, ending an hour early if we look at the time, I think. I forget how it works. But no more waking up at 4 a.m. for Riv. You can go back to waking up at 5 a.m. Next time he talks, if I remember, I'll bring that up, because I don't know if he's just lurking or not. Okay, so this one needs the storage upgrade. You got the parts? Already got the parts, okay. Turn on the light. Storage is on the back side. check. I wanted to press this button. Socks left. I was enjoying the conversation with Socks. Okay, finishing this. Okay, this is storage. Okay. I have to open that first. Okay. Close that and cables. I'm open for a new discussion topic if somebody wants to talk about something. So we were just talking about PCs before. Fly Knight's here. You know nothing about PCs. Hi, Fly Knight. I know only like surface level stuff. Not surface level, like entry level, I guess would be more accurate. All that and then boot it. Okay. There. So there's, they're all upgrade. Okay, this one, and then I have to run a particular program on the other one. I didn't buy the program. There's a part called the motherboard. Well, we can. I know enough about which parts are which. So this is the inside of it. This one that's yellow, the yellow one, because I can't move it because everything's connected to it. That's the motherboard. And the important parts are the RAM, which is like the short-term memory on the computer. And then it's gonna replace the RAM. Oh, does the slot matter? I don't know if the slot matters. Oh well. And then long-term memory are in the drives. For this particular case, they're kept in the back. The hard drives. Or they're not kept in the back on this one, were are they? Oh, they must be under here. Yeah, okay, so here is the hard drive. And that's like long-term memory. And then the graphics card is the part that draws the picture on the screen. And then underneath this fan is the CPU. And that's the part that does the math. That's what I know about PCs. Let me put this piece back on. Close that. I think both side panels can go back on. Okay, it's there, and then I just gotta plug this one in and turn it on to make sure the pieces were compatible. If I had known it was all... Well, white looks fine with it, though. It's better than choosing the red and the red not working with the color scheme. Okay, boot it. Mm. I used like simplistic, but the motherboard is like the boat. I don't know, boat's not a good word, I don't know. The motherboard just like connects everything together. I don't really know what the motherboard does besides like connecting everything together. The computer expert guy, I think, left, or he's like dipped out for a bit. I don't know, he didn't say goodbye. Okay, okay, so I need a program for this mission. And in this game, everything's a little bit more simplified, so it's easier than doing it in real life. And the stakes are a lot lower. Tools and software. I want... Will it run? Add to cart. Assumably that ships now. Yeah. By now, okay. There's cable options. And there's other cable options I didn't know about. Okay. And then, what else? Okay, so I got the program that I needed, so I can plug this in. So this one is like the first like multi-day required mission. So I have to turn the computer on and run a particular program and ask if a particular game will run on this computer to the program. I gotta add, will it run? Okay, installing. Okay, then I gotta restart the system. So this person, they want to play a boat game, but their computer's not good enough for the boat game. So they want to know what graphics card they need to run the boat game. Sailing, the sailing simulator, or is it called? I think it's the sailing simulator. Okay. So VRAM. So it wasn't their graphics card, it was their RAM that was the problem. I'm gonna look at the email real quick and see if that's the right game. So their email was... Okay. Was this one. So what are they playing? Sail Away. So they said that the recommended specs needed a better GPU. But when I run it, I think it's telling me RAM, or is VRAM for the GPU though? Sell away. Because regular RAM, I guess VRAM has to do with the GPU. Okay, I see now. The difference here. So they need the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050. Then so I gotta order that. Shop. I think the graphics card on my computer is better than that, I think. Because that's just a GTX and not an RTX. Because so like, I don't know what the G in GTX would stand for. But in RTX, it stands for ray tracing. The R does. Okay. So GeForce GTX 150, is that? Which one? MSI? So I have like the 2080 or 2060 RTX. So 1050 NVIDIA GeForce GTX Ti. So I want the NVIDIA one. Do I have the NVIDIA one? Or because this is... I don't have the NVIDIA yet. Just a... it has to have enough gigabytes. It needs to have 3... or no more than 3. What was it? I'll look at it again. Okay. They need 4 gigabytes of VRAM. And it needs to be a GTX 1050. 4 gigabytes of RAM. VRAM. Probably this one. What is their budget? That was 350. So I'll be nice and find something with high RAM that's in that price range. I think. So they need 4 gigabytes of VRAM. And it needs to be a 1050. That's a 1050 Ti there with probably that one then. Because this one, that one's a Zotac. Oh, but the size, so that's like the short one. And this is a long one. What's the size look like on the computer? Well, that looks like the short one, so they need the short one, I think. So this one then? I'll try it. I'll see. There's enough room to screw up. Same day. Bring it on. Okay. Okay, hopefully this is what it wanted. Let's turn it off and try. I should have saved or something beforehand. That's like a shorter GPU. It's like the computer I have has like, it's not this compact, but it's got like the compact type of thing going on where you need like the compact GPU. It fits. And it won't come on if the thing's open. What else? can probably take the flash drive back because the program's on there now. Turn that on. Oof. Okay, it is coming on. I was ooh, but there's no... Oh, because I didn't plug in the screen. Okay. Thank God that was the issue. I'm like, but there's no... It's like there's no picture because I didn't turn on the plug in the screen. Okay. You can play at recommended spec now. Yep. Unlearn high side strain. Okay, then I gotta pick this up. How does daylight savings work in your area? Have you had it already, or is it soon? Because my daylight savings is at 2 a.m. today, or well, tomorrow, but 2 a.m. later, like in 4 hours. I know it was Riv who was having the issue with the daylight savings time, but I'll make a message in Discord about it because everyone will have a different, because even different states have different things, and then Rim was moving countries, so I don't know how it works down there, if it's the same as up here. Okay. So I'll make a Discord post about it in a bit. Okay. So all of those I think are finished. Ooh, requires... Oh, okay, that's something later. Okay. So collect all these. 5 stars on that one. Oh, did that to me again. For you wherever you're at, but yeah, it's gonna go back 1 hour. So like now would be 9 p.m. instead of 10 p.m. But like the EU did it already, like 2 weeks ago or whatever. And so Riv, who's in the EU, was having to wake up at like 4 a.m. to start watching instead of 5 the last week or so. And so I was bringing it up because different places do it different. You don't have daylight there, then stream's gonna start an hour earlier for you than I think. Or later. Later, it's gonna start an hour later, not earlier. So because tomorrow 8 p.m. will be an hour later than it was today for me, because I'm still gonna go by the clock time for my area because it makes dinner easier and stuff. So these ones, I don't have enough stars for that one. All these are collected. Okay, so the next set of missions are 2 because I don't have enough stars. Let me peek at some stuff real quick on Discord. Okay. One sec. I'm looking at a different window right now. One sec. So this person needs a graphics card. Things aren't working fast enough. They think their graphics card needs upgrading. They are total MSI fanboy and they worry about used parts. So it needs upgrading. There's a budget of 600 right now. They have 290. They're offering 600. So I can just get them the best MSI card for that much. Even though that's to get enough money in this game, you're not probably supposed to do that. You're probably supposed to shortchange people, but oh well. So they want an MSI, and then on these, the bigger the number, the better, I think, and besides RAM and stuff. So what's the best MSI? That one? So that's 165. And it's also 165. Guess that then. 4 GB, 4 GB. Oh, but the hertz is lower on that. No, it's higher. Okay. The hertz are higher. The only thing is the length is of concern. A bit. As long as their case has enough space, I think you can go for it. Oh. Yeah, but I'll be nice. I need more stars anyway, because I screwed up a cable management thing on a different computer. So I don't have enough stars for the, like, one of the assignments. So I'll give him this one. Next day on that. Oh, I didn't look at... Shoot. I just lost 30 bucks because I didn't look at well, at least both their budgets are high, so it's not like it matters. Okay. I hate using the computer at the moment. Their CPU is probably the most important thing to be upgraded. Can you make this your number one priority, please? Their PC lives on the floor, so they're pretty sure it's full of dust. Okay, so they need to upgrade their CPU. Their CPU is an i7. Oh, but that number there is the, like, more important number. But they're offering $400, so I'll just get the best CPU I can. It's an Intel, though, is what I gotta, so. Okay. CPU. That's being Intel. I think that number is just having to do the K though, so probably the K matters. This one got a K on it? No. So the biggest number available though is 7, I think. That front. That's the same as what they've got though, i7, because it's the I number that's better. But if they want to upgrade, does the K do anything different? 200 more hertz, 4 cores. It's only a difference of 200 hertz. And the wattage increase. Because this is what they have right now. And then the Ryzen's only go to 5. I don't think I have anything I can buy that's like better than what they have though. I guess the K. Whatever K means. Hopefully that doesn't mean it won't work. Oh well. Let's see, what time is it right now? Let's see. Okay, so that's 2 parts. New parts available. Or some of that. Okay. these two, CPU and a graphics card. Turn off the computer. Turn off the light. Next day. Turn on the light. Okay. Okay. Well, that'd be new emails though. I don't want to do that yet. Okay. So here, this one needs to be cleaned. And Sada's just sitting there. I guess there's mounting holes there, so it's fine. It just feels like it's just sitting. Or not SATA, but the SSD or whatever. It's just sitting there. SATA's the name of the cable, not the piece. I feel like it should be in a tray though. Does this computer not have hard drive trays? Oh well. Hopefully this piece is compatible and I don't have to like order something else. Or hold on to their computer until I get access to a better CPU. Oh, because I didn't pick up the parts, that's why. I'm like, where's the new one? Here's the new one. Like in 30 minutes, I think I'll switch to GeoGuessr maybe. Or play a game in between GeoGuessr and now. I don't know yet, but like 30 more minutes of this. Unless you want to switch to GeoGuessr now. Depends on what people think. If anyone's even actively watching or if I'm just background noise. CPU, cooling. I did put the right one in, right? Yeah, okay. Word. I think so. Tomorrow will be Scarlet Nexus, though. And that install. Side panel. Turn it on. Okay. There's that. Shut that down. That one all done? Yeah, okay. Then this one. I got the right one, okay. Same exact computer type. It's their graphics card that needs to be replaced. Okay, there. Graphics card. Unless I don't know if I can fix these parts yet or not. Oh, is the size not good on that? Or do I have to... Do I want it... Is it because of the size, or do I need to open up a different... Well, it says I can... Why can't I... Oh, because there's... But I have to take out another layer of this. No, it doesn't feel right. I got a heart attack because of daylight savings. Where and why? Because they were late to something? Okay, that had 2 slots. That was the issue with that. Because there's a couple scenarios I could imagine. Right on the... Because, like, there's a push in the US right now to stop daylight savings. Because it just causes more problems than it solves nowadays. And so an imaginable scenario could be that someone thinks it should stay and got so worked up they had a heart attack. Or they could have had a heart attack because they're late for something. What am I missing? This is I already upgraded the graphics card. Is it not? Is it not compatible with this one? But they said they wanted an MSI. What did I give them? So it's an MSI GeForce GTX gaming, 4 gigabytes. Oh, oh, I didn't plug in something. Okay, that was the issue. Oh, because there's lights on it. That was the issue. Okay. Because a lot of times daylight savings makes people late to things. Or early. Okay, no cables, power on. Okay, now that came on. Okay. Shut that down. They're good. Okay. Oh, but I did upgrade the graphics card though. Was it not better than what I... Guess what? Graphics card. Because it had like one of these. Oh well. I'll see what they say with their... Yeah, if some people can't change how they sleep or they'll get sick. Okay, so the CPU 5 stars. This one though is concerning because it... Do I have to like take it out again and try again? Or do I have to boot it again? I already booted it. Why does that not count as an upgrade? It had a crap one before, but now it... I had to exchange... I'm supposed to put this on a different slot. I feel like that's the slot it's supposed to go on. Why does that count as a... So MSI, GeForce, GTX, 1050 Ti gaming. Look at what this one is in a sec. Okay. And that's what it needed. Okay. But it doesn't count that as an upgrade. Frustrating. I might end here with this one and then switch to GeoGuessr. I'll probably stop this game because it's not counting that as an upgrade. I'll figure it out next time. Save game. New save game. This is the farthest I've gotten. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Oh yeah, dog's outside barking. Oh, I said this to Rim and Riv earlier, but a tree fell into my like patio area, like a big tree. The oh, you're back. There's a big tree in my backyard fell onto the patio, which was like a raised wooden platform that had a awning on it. The awning's been gone for a while, the fabric, but the frame of the awning was still there. And the tree fell and almost got Cosmo. I was telling other people that now. But Cosmo was like a foot away from where the tree fell. And he didn't hear it touch down. He only freaked out when he felt leaves hit him. Okay, let's switch to... Rib's back though. I was saying about daylight savings earlier. Tonight's the night mine changes over. I mean, the tree's still there. It happened yesterday, so it's not like we've done anything about it. It's a big tree. You have to call someone. Because it's not something we can do on our own. We're gonna try to, like, I think, what was it, like insurance or something? I forget. But it's, like, only really damaged the gazebo. Okay, what am I at? Okay, I'm after... this. I'm switching to